Hi everyone, I'm Ali GREYMOND. Today I wanted to talk to you about a very common underlying OCD thought, and the thought is, what if I'm a bad person if whatever your actual theme is? What if that's true? That means that I'm a bad person. And what if I'm a bad person? I can't keep going with the day unless I figure it out, so I'm figuring it out. Or in terms of physical compulsions, I need to do this compulsion in order to make sure that I'm not a bad person and I'm not doing anything bad or nothing bad is going to happen. So it's in case of, like, say, magical type of OCD, where the person says, if I do this compulsion, I'm going to prevent some bad event from happening by me doing this compulsion. If I feel like if I don't do this compulsion, then I'm not preventing this bad event from happening, which makes me a bad person. So whenever any OCD thought comes down to something, 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 and that means I'm a bad person, so I need to do this or that, which again, it could be a physical thing, could be analyzing, always disregard. Always view it as nice try, OCD. I'm not buying it. This is the same stuff I've been hearing from you all this time. I'm not getting into it, and then choose to refuse and choose to refocus. When you do refocus, what's going to happen is you're still going to have these thoughts in your mind. So the thoughts are not just going to go away because you are refusing reaction. They're going to keep kind of swirling in your brain. But that's okay. Just keep going. The more you keep going, the more you keep pushing, the easier these things will get. It just takes a little bit of time for you to get this rhythm. That thought comes in on same topic, I'm disregarding. Another thought comes in the same topic, again disregarding, over and over and over again. It becomes easier as you go. But learn these traits. When these thoughts come in, how do they come in? What are common kind of similarities within the thought, right? So if it has to do with, I need to figure out, what if, I need to understand, I feel like I'm being bad, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. This is the stuff that follows any OCD theme. And the pull is to try to figure it out. It can be in harm OCD, it can be religious OCD, it can be a relationship OCD. So if you feel like, I need to understand, I need to figure it out, I need to solve, I need to do a physical compulsion, choose not to do it. Choose not to do it. Choose to push through. And the more you push through, the less you will feel like you actually need to do these things. And whenever it tells you, well, if you don't do it, then you're not a good person. Nope. OCD, not buying it. Because that is a very common trait of OCD. The more you view it that way, I promise you things will get easier as you go. Especially in the beginning, things are more difficult because OCD tries to throw everything it can at you to get you back into the fear reaction. So as soon as you start to stand up to OCD will also up the ante and start standing up to you more. So it gets a little bit difficult at first before it starts to get a little more difficult before it starts to get easier. So be prepared for that. Another thing with worrying, what if I'm a bad person, is really watch your self-esteem. And I have different videos on self-esteem, but it's important for you to understand that the brain, no matter how scary, how disturbing the thought content is, it has no idea what it's sending you. It's just like a computer, pulling up whatever it is you're doing on the computer on the screen. It doesn't understand what is on the screen. It's just performing a function. In the case of OCD brain sending scary thoughts, the reason why it's sending these scary thoughts or scary images or whatever is because you showed to the brain that you are scared. And if you are scared, you need protecting. And how can your brain protect you? It can warn you about the same thing. And that's what it's trying to do. It's just trying to warn you about the same thing. And it comes in different forms and different details to try to find the way to get to you. And you have to be on guard and you have to be refusing every time. So thought comes in once, you refuse once. Thought came in a million times today, you have to refuse a million times today. That's what's called recovery work. And it's not perfect. There's going to be moments where you fail because the brain is kind of working all day long to try to find something that will somehow get to you. So eventually it will, and you will fall and you will react, and then you will, pull yourself back out of it and keep going. And that's okay. That's a normal process. Again, don't blame yourself for it. It will happen. It happens to absolutely everybody who's going through recovery. But every day you keep going. And whenever it tells you, but if you don't do this, it means you're a bad person, disregard. Nope, that's classic OCD. I'm not buying it. That has to be your mantra. Not like literally your mantra, because I don't want you to do anything obsessively and repeatedly, like saying same thing over and over again. But that's how you have to react. That no, don't care. That's nothing. I'm not doing it. Like that. Or you can actually say, yeah, of course I'm bad. I'm the worst ever. Because that actually takes it up to the next level and shows the brain that you really, really don't care. Thank you for watching. I hope you find my videos helpful. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. I do daily videos about all things related to OCD recovery. If you would like to do one-on-one recovery program with me, all the information is on youhaveocd.com and you can sign up from there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.